Hello everyone. Today I will be reading you a book called Book Fiesta. It won the 2009 Belpre Award for its illustrations. It was written by Pat Mora and it is illustrated by Rafael Lopez. Before we get started, I wanted to read you a little excerpt from the back of the book which explains some of the inspiration for this book. So it reads as follows. Dear friends, children are special, aren't they? Every single one. Books are special too. It's fun and important to connect them. When I learned that Mexico celebrates El Día del Niño, the Day of the Child, on April 30th, I thought, oh, I like the idea of celebrating children, of having a Kids' Day. Hooray! And let's add books to the party. Let's celebrate children and books every day of the year and have an anniversary party on or about April 30th. Since 1996, librarians, teachers, parents, and people who want to share book joy have been planning Book Fiesta events that link children to books, languages, and cultures. Celebrations are held at home, museums, and community centers, bookstores, parks, schools, and libraries. Together, we are growing a nation of readers. I really like this idea. And towards the back of the book, on the very last page, they explain different ways that you can get involved with and or host book fiestas in different places in your community, such as libraries, bookstores, museums, some of the different places that they mentioned. So let's go ahead and get started. Notice that the end paper is just beautiful, very bright colors. I really like this illustration style. This book is a bilingual book in Spanish and English, so I will be reading it both in Spanish and in English. Even this page with the publication information and the dedication is just beautiful. I love how they tied in the text with the pictures. So here we go. Book Fiesta. Hooray! Today is our day, El Día de los Niños. Let's have fun today, reading our favorite books. Dun dun! Children's Day, Book Day. ¡Viva! Hoy es nuestro día, el Día de los Niños. Nos vamos a divertir con nuestros libros favoritos. Tun tun, el Día de los Niños, el Día de los Libros. We can read in English and Spanish, in Chinese and Navajo too. We read by ourselves. We read with a friend. Leemos en inglés y en español, en chino y en navajo también. Leemos solitos o con un amigo. And we read at the library too. Tun tun. Y leemos en la biblioteca también. Tun tun. Our families tell us stories while we listen and play. Nuestras familias nos cuentan cuentos mientras escuchamos y jugamos. We read libros together in cars. Leemos libros juntos en autos, en planes, aviones, en trains y trenes. Tun tun, tun tun. We read to our puppies and kittens and to lizards in our yard. Les leemos a nuestros perritos y gatitos y las laguitas del jardín. We read riding an elephant. Leemos montados en un elefante. And sailing with a whale or navegando con una ballena. We read in a long submarine. Leemos en un submarino largo. Or floating in a hot air balloon. Or paseando en un globo enorme. This part of the book I think is really interesting and unique, so they switch the orientation, which gives a whole new perspective to the illustrations. Then, snug in our beds, we read to the moon, en nuestras camitas le leemos a la luna. And fly away in our books, tun tun, y volamos en nuestros libros, tun tun. This is the page that explains the inspiration behind the book, connecting it with Children's Day, and this is the page that explains how to host a book fiesta, and they have it in Spanish and English, which I think is great. I really appreciated the different bilingual aspects of this book and the engaging illustrations, which really drew me in as the reader visually. Again, you can see the end paper in the back of the book is beautiful as well. The end. Thank you for listening.